Good evening, New Jersey students, parents, counselors. Welcome to this webinar presented to you by Shenandoah University. Just wanted to tell you that if you need to ask questions, there is a Q&A button. You need to type your question in. Joshua will not be able to see you or hear you because the cameras and the microphones are turned off. If you want to, there are a couple of more sessions this evening, but recordings will be available of all the sessions that we have done over the last 2 weeks. And all you have to do is go to www.njacac.org/virtual fair, and you will be able to find the recordings. Give it a couple of days, and they will all be there. Well, thank you again for being here. I'm going to turn you over to Joshua now.
All right. Good evening, everybody. My name is Joshua White, and I'm an admissions counselor at Shenandoah University. I'm so happy that you guys are joining us here to learn about Shenandoah, what we have to offer you guys. All right. Again, my name is Joshua White, and I am an admissions counselor at Shenandoah University. I actually graduated from Shenandoah in May of 2018. I received my bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in sports management. So you're actually going to be speaking with somebody who graduated from the school. So you're going to get that student, you're going to get that, of course, that counselor's perspective with a student's perspective as well. They gave me 45 minutes to talk to you guys, but I promise you guys, I will not be spending 45 minutes because I know that you guys have probably been on Zoom probably all day. So I'm going to get right to it. So throughout this presentation, you see that Scan Me QR. You can use your phone and scan that so that you can fill out some information to get information specifically on the major that you're interested in at Shenandoah University. So you may be thinking, where is Shenandoah? Shenandoah University is located in Winchester, Virginia. That is in Northern Virginia. From New Jersey, because I am the admissions counselor in New Jersey, we're about 4 hours, close to 5 hours, a little distance, I know, but all students are allowed to have cars on campus. So it's a perk. You get to bring your car on campus as a freshman. So I got the number one question that you've been thinking of, already got that answered. All right. So Shenandoah, what's this thing about Shenandoah? We are a small comprehensive university. When I mean by small, we have a total enrollment of a little under 4,000 students, around 3,700 or so. And we have a student to faculty ratio of 11-1. All right, our average class size is around 15 to 20 students. The largest class I ever had at Shenandoah was around 30 students. The smallest class I ever had was around 6 or 7. So you get a one-on-one experience within every single classroom. Your professor will know your name. They'll know how to build relationships with you. They'll know that you are in the classroom. At Shenandoah, we have over 55 different countries that attend Shenandoah University. So we have students from Saudi Arabia, we have students from Africa, we have students from Asia, we have students from literally all over the world that come to Shenandoah and learn and do all the academics with Shenandoah. We also have students from over 44 different states around the United States that attend Shenandoah as well. So all these different people are coming from all over the world. And guess what? They bring their unique idea. They bring their unique perspective, their different background, different diversities, different skin colors, different genders, different religions, the whole nine. And they are accepted as who they are right when they step foot on campus. What I like to tell students is that you do not have to change who you are once you come to Shenandoah. You are accepted exactly of who you are. Our president, Tracy Fitzsimmons, likes to tell students that if you want everybody to think like you, if you want everybody to act like you and just be you, Shenandoah University might not be the best school for you because we want you to be exactly who you want to be and be accepted as who you are. At Shenandoah, we have 7 schools that fall under Shenandoah. All right, so we have our College of Arts and Science that consists of biology, chemistry, also our Division of Applied Technology, and also our Division of Education and Leadership. So if you're interested in higher education, secondary education, or even elementary education, we have those majors as well. We also have our Shenandoah Conservatory that consists of music, theater, and dance. So if you're interested in musical theater, music production, recording technology, or if you're interested in dance, We also have tons of majors within our conservatory. Our conservatory is actually the most popular school at Shenandoah. Before we were called Shenandoah University, we were called Shenandoah Conservatory. All right, we go down to our School of Business, which is AACSB accredited. All right, so within business, we are actually the very first school in the nation to have esports as a major. So if you're interested in esports, or if you're interested in entrepreneurship, finance, marketing, we have those majors as well. We also have our direct School of Nursing, our direct admit School of Nursing. So if you're interested in nursing, you can start your nursing program during your freshman year within our School of Nursing. We also have many graduate health professions. So if you're interested in athletic training, physical therapy, occupational therapy, physician assistant, and many others as well, we have those majors for you. And last but not least, we also have our School of Pharmacy. So with all of those academics, we have over 80 different academic majors and over 40 different minors. We have tons of academics for you guys. So if you want to choose a minor, with whether it's coaching, whether it's a dance, whether it's biology, whatever it is, we have tons of minors for you to do while you are at Shenandoah. All right, but we also have 22 NCAA Division III teams. We compete in the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. That conference is comprised of many different Virginia private schools and universities. All right, and within our athletics, we have 11 women's teams and 11 men's teams. Your lacrosse, your field hockey, your football, your basketball, all the major sports, we have them right here at Shenandoah. All of our athletes compete at a very high level. I was a student athlete at Shenandoah myself. I played 4 years of football. So if you would like to continue your athletic career, you can definitely do that here at Shenandoah University. What we love to tell students is that, of course, you'll be an athlete, but you are a student first. You are a student first once you step foot at Shenandoah as a student athlete. We had all of our 21 NCAA teams have a 3.0 or higher. The only reason why we didn't have 22 was because wrestling just came into effect this past spring. All right. Within our athletics, our men's baseball team has won the Old Dominion Athletic Conference for 3 out of the last 5 years. Our women's basketball team actually last year completed a Cinderella story, winning our Old Dominion Athletic Conference championship, being the lowest seed and sweeping through the conference championship, going on to the NCAA tournament. Shamara Wilkinson was named our first track and field All-American this past last year as well. So within all of your athletics, if you would like to continue your athletic career, we are here to service you with that within our athletics. You may be wondering, what's there to do on campus? We have tons of things to do on campus, whether that's our weekend trips, since we are so close to the Shenandoah Valley. We go whitewater rafting, canoeing, hiking, rock climbing, whatever it may be. We offer many of those trips. We have over 90 clubs and organizations. So you may be thinking, I necessarily don't want to play a major sport, but I played a sport in middle school, high school. We have intramural sports for you. Like I said, I was a student athlete, and one of my favorite intramural sports was dodgeball. It was my favorite sport. You may still even see me out there as a staff member. All right, so if you ever want to play dodgeball, beach volleyball, kickball, anything like that at all, we offer many intramural sports for you as well. So you may be thinking, okay, Josh, it's a lot to do on campus, a lot going on. How do I get into Shenandoah University? All right, so within Shenandoah and within our admissions, we have tons of things for you guys. So our application is right on our website. It is not only Common App, you can apply right on our website at www.su.edu. After your application, we will need your transcript, and on your transcript, we'll be looking for 4 things. We'll be looking for at least 4 years of English, 3 years of math, 2 years of science, and then at least 2 years of a foreign language. After that, you're almost done. Those are the 2 required materials. Test scores at Shenandoah University are completely optional. You do not have to submit any SAT scores, ACT scores. And when we mean by optional, we mean simply test unnecessary. The only thing that matters is your GPA. Test scores weigh no factor into your acceptance and also your scholarships. Nothing like that at all. So do not submit any test scores. If you want to, you still can. All right. Letters of recommendations and essays are both optional as well. Like I mentioned at Shenandoah, we have what is called an early assurance program. And what our early assurance program is a fast track program so that you can get your undergraduate and your graduate degree at a faster track, rather than the old fashioned way, whether that's physical therapy, occupational therapy, and other ones as well. Within that, you do need a 3.5 or higher for that. And you do need a B- in biology and chemistry. We also have a 4+1 business program and other mini graduate programs as well. So what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to share with you guys a quick clip about Shenandoah, and then I'm going to come right back. Oh, let's start over. So you've seen a ton of information in that video. Some of the things that you may have caught was we have Apple throughout our entire campus. We have a great program that's called our I Am Learning program. And what our I Am Learning program is that every student that comes to Shenandoah receives a MacBook Pro, and an iPad, and an Apple Pencil. We do that for all of our students because we want you guys to be on an even level playing field. What I mean by that is we don't want one student to come in with the best technology and then another student come in with, with their brother's passed down Dell computer that barely even makes a sound. So every student gets the same technology. And the great thing about that program is, one, you'll be up to date with the latest technology, and you will also get to keep your technology. All right. So we also have tons of study abroad opportunities. If you would like to travel outside the country, we have tons of trips for you to do that. So we love for our students to be global citizens, but also principal leaders as well. So we have many trips that we have to offer at Shenandoah. One of those trips is called our Global Citizenship Project. What the Global Citizenship Project is that we select 50 to 60 students for this trip every single year. We go to 5 to 6 different destinations around the world. So we'll split you guys up into groups of 10 or 12 students, and you go to one specific destination outside the country for a week. It takes place during spring break. So number one, it's not overly extensively long, and you're not missing any class at all. And this trip is completely free. Shenandoah University pays for the entire trip. All right. They pay for your plane ticket, where you're staying at, literally everything. The only thing that you do have to pay for is your passport, because you need that to travel. Other than that, Shenandoah University pays for the entire trip. You can guess it. There is a catch. There's a catch to everything that says free these days. And the only catch to this trip is that you do not know where you're going when you sign up. That's the only catch, but it's not like we're going to blindfold you and just drop you off in India for a week. What we're going to do is that once you're selected, we're going to have a huge ceremony where our president, Tracy Fitzsimmons, reveals to you where you're going on the trip. It's a great trip that we do every single year. So we've been everywhere from India to Thailand to Iceland to Denmark, literally all over the world. All right. So I told you I didn't want to take up most of your time because I know that you guys have been on Zoom for a very, very long time now. So if you have any questions, you can type them in the Q&A. But if you don't have any questions at all, you can always visit us on our school website, that is su.edu, and all of our contact information is on there. For any seniors that may be listening, if you would like to apply today, please just use this fee waiver code. The code is GO2SU. So in all caps, GO, the number 2, and then SU, GO2SU. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I see that we have a couple of questions and I would love to answer those. So one question that we do have that I see from Hope, and this is a great question. I want to answer it kind of live. And it says, how many people do you accept into the musical theater program? We don't really have a number of students that we accept to a specific program. Only for our graduate health professions, we have a minimum of 10, a maximum up to 10 students. So with our musical theater program, it is a highly competitive program. Don't get me wrong, but within our musical theater program, we do not have a set number of students that we accept. So if you have any specific questions that you have about our musical theater program, all that information is on our website. But no, we don't really have a set number of how many students we accept into our musical theater program specifically. That doesn't necessarily answer your question, Hope, and I'm so sorry about that. But it definitely has more information on our website. Any other questions in the Q&A that May can answer? Other than that, if there's no more questions, I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Susan, who's going to close us out for the night.
Thank you so much, Joshua, for a nice presentation about Shenandoah University. Students, their quick survey, when you close your window, there's a quick survey that will appear. We hope you will give us your feedback. And you can look for recordings of all of the sessions over the last 2 weeks at www.njacac.org/virtual fair. Again, thank you for joining us tonight. We hope that you've gotten some good information.